dude's got how many first round knockouts did he have?
16.
He had 16 first round knockouts. You got somebody that is not involved with boxing talking about the boxing world, talking about him, but they're talking boxing. He gave people something to talk about. That's what we need from boxing.
He has star appeal.
And yeah, he's got star appeal. And then he went the distance and struggled a little bit in his last fight.
The fight before.
Oh, was it?
So he had 16 knockouts, and then in the 17th he went the distance and couldn't get the guy out of there.
Yeah, but then his very last fight,
and then he gets dropped.
He struggled in his very last fight.
Absolutely, definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely struggled in his very last fight.
But I was saying he
needs better.
The struggle started the fight before, is what I was saying.
Didn't really start though. I mean, like he handled that dude. He put him down like I don't know 6 times or something.
We had so much hype on the first round knockouts.
You're going from first round knockouts to going the distance. I would consider that at least somewhat.
And Carson considered Nicholas
stepped it up in competition.
I don't know who was the guy.
Damon Nicholson. Yeah, he was a step up, but
23-3. You stepped it up in competition.
The guy before was 15 and.
In one.
No, he was 15-0 at the time.
But I'm saying everybody's different. So even though you're 15-0, is 15-0, but are you a strong 15-0?
Yeah.
So he's stepping it up in competition, and then in his very last fight, he fought an experienced professional fighter, and even got dropped by that guy. Learned that he needs to use better defense and keep his hands up. Learn how to get to a guy while punching, opposed to just walking up on something.
Walking through the front door. I
feel like while being quote unquote being exposed, we see that there's a lot of room and potential and a lot of room for growth.
Did he have any knockdowns in that fight that I recall?
He dropped him. I remember him dropping him early, but the scorecards don't show it. But I know he hurt Cosares early in the fight many times.
Yeah, because all I saw there on BoxRec was that he was down. I didn't see that he put the other guy.
Yeah, and the scorecards only show 96, so that would mean there's only one knockdown. But I thought Berlanga dropped him early. He definitely hurt him.
I just think that boxing gets very hard trying to fight, appease everybody, entertain everybody, all the while grow your career and be like all of that. You know what I mean?
You can't make everybody happy.
You can't make everybody happy. So like you got 16 knockouts and there's people like, oh man, you see the kids fighting again. And you got other people like, oh well, let me know when he's fighting somebody undefeated. Like, yo, like tune in, like enjoy the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it to an extent, but they're also
You seem unhappy about 16 consecutive first round knockouts.
That's fine. And then he got dropped in his 17th fight, so like, or his 18th fight, whatever it was, 18th. I don't know.
Remember this?
What is this here? Yeah. I don't know.
I'm showing the knockdown from the. I'll send it over to you.
I said no.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, it's he's good. And again, you said he can crack. He absolutely can crack. Is he a bum? Is he somebody that I think that they were just hyping? Of course not. He's a good fighter. I just think he was at this point where it was 16-0, 16 first round knockouts. The 17th fight, he gets no stoppage. I don't know how many times he dropped him, but didn't stop him. And then in the 18th fight, you get dropped and you struggle.
Are you saying he's faking the funk?
No, I don't think he's faking the funk at all. I just think the hype maybe got him to a point where it was not too much too fast.
Like he said, yeah, that fame came before.
Yeah, and
he said the polish.
Well, we know, Fat Joe and Tracy Morgan and a lot of celebrities took to him right away in New York.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And he definitely has an X factor. He has a quality about him that you want to see, but especially Terror Squad's giving you a cosign. But I don't know. We'll see what he does. I mean, he very well could come out and knock out Steve Rose in the first round, and then I come in next week.
I'm curious to see what happens now. I mean, like, you go from being in Brooklyn and training in New York your whole life to now you want to get with Mickey Bay. Mickey's from Cleveland but lives in Las Vegas. Like I'm curious, like how did that connection begin? How did it get going? And then now I really want to see like where that effect happens in your career, like in this very next fight. I want to see if there's something different about him in this fight.
Well, Mickey is a lifer. He's always
that dude though.
He looked like Sloth from the Goonies for a second there.
We did all that talking, but dude was looking tough.
Yeah, but then he
what fight is this?
He buckled him again.
That's his very last fight.
Yeah. But Berlanga, and there are some questions about his chin that people have going back to amateurs, but he has the talent though to give us great big fights with Canelo and Benavidez in the future. I'm saying he has the talent there. to make it happen. He's younger than those guys.
I'm kind of like with Carson. I don't see that right now.
Yeah, not now.
Yeah.
Not now. With 18 fights, 23 years old. No, but
when would you see it?
Is Benavidez
2 years from now?
Yeah.
2 years.
You don't think they're all going to be at 75? And he'll move up to 75 too, I guess.
Yeah, Berlanga's a good size, 68. He's 6 feet tall.
He's a big. We saw him at Boots' fight. He's a big kid.
I just think hey, Mexico versus Puerto Rico always sells. He could definitely do his part. Give him time, but he could take care of his part fighting Canelo and Benavidez.
He's a draw.
That's what I mean. He's a draw. He's a puncher.
I was just simply put, I think he's done what he needed to do to get here, and now he's got to do what he needs to do to stay here.
Yeah.
And get to the next level.
And of course, get to the next level. But those small things, you shouldn't be getting hit by a guy that's got one eye closed and the other one half open. You shouldn't be getting hit with certain things, so on and so forth. So, I'm curious to see what he looks like next week. What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ant. Follow me on IG with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again.
All right. Just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.